Warning, this video is for entertainment purposes only. The Lazyboys Night episode you are about to watch may contain the following: sarcasm, story embellishment, exaggeration of facts, controversial comments, debatable observations, opposing opinions, various points of view, sensitive subjects, observational humor, playful banter, sexual innuendos, ignorant recollection of actual events, subtle references to source material, not so subtle references to source material, and many other remarks that could piss you off. If you do not find this video entertaining, then you are taking life way too seriously. If you have a complaint about any episode, please book an appointment with a therapist. That's Dude.
And that's Dude.
And
welcome to Lazyboys Night. What kind of Lazyboys Night?
Oh, this is a very special New Year's Eve edition.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I gotta say, I'm excited. I'm excited. Are you excited?
I'm very excited. I'm so excited. Oh, yeah.
Dude, what'd you do?
I don't know. All I did is, oh, yeah.
Better, but,
Can we try again?
Yeah. I like you as a friend, but,
I don't think so.
No.
Okay, bye.
Well, almost, real close. Fix it. Okay, now stop. We're back. We're safe.
I'm so sorry.
Whew, you gotta get that check, buddy. Bring it in for a tune-up or something.
What's going on?
You got a little too much mileage on that end?
Oh, I almost did it again. Don't. Okay.
All right.
How's it going, folks?
So, I gotta ask. Not that I'm not a fan, but we've already had this. What's going on?
We have, but because this is our New Year's episode, and we've been talking about something so much in the last year, and even back in 2021, we were talking about breakfast beers.
Now, let's just mention, this is the Born This Way IPA from Muskoka Brewery. We gave it a rave review last time.
Yeah.
And it's back because?
Because Dude went through all of our episodes from the past year, went through all our breakfast beers, and determined that this was our overall favorite of 2022.
Our number one breakfast beer.
Number one breakfast beer is Born This Way by Muskoka Brewery. Congratulations. So, in honor of it, I asked Dude, I said, when you do choose our beer, I want to have a surprise for you, where I want to have what we've been saying for a year and plus now. We're going to have a breakfast with our breakfast beer.
Oh,
hell yeah.
Sweet.
So I brought some Shaddies, and we're going to have cereal with our...
No, we're not having cereal with it. This beer is worthy of so much more than cereal.
Cereal is awesome. I love
nothing against
cereal.
the people that post in the Shreddies, but come on, dude. This is a quality
Shreddies is
breakfast.
awesome.
Dude, trust me. That is a breakfast for a breakfast beer. Eggs Benny, little roasted potatoes. We've been talking about doing this
dude,
for
it's
a
happening
long
for
time. I know. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's just two guys talking. There they go again, saying anything. Talking about nothing. Nothing new to say. Talking anyway. So much to review. So let's have a cold brew. A cold brew. Everybody's talking. It's not anything. No one's listening. Talking about nothing. They're all yammering. I can't hear a thing. Nothing I can do. So let's have one more brew. One more brew.
I love this beer. Now,
That's a real breakfast beer. That's a real breakfast.
The breakfast beer after a bite
watch us eat?
of Eggs Benny.
Are you going to enjoy the show? Or you're just going to watch us eat?
Hey, you know what? There are worse things to do.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, I love Eggs Benny.
Full mouth, full mouth. Oh.
Finish. Finish your bite and then try a sip. Oh, that complements it so well. Bravo, Muskoka Brewery. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's done well.
Do yourselves a favor. Try this Eggs Benny and Born This Way IPA from Muskoka.
Yeah, that's, man, you know what? Lived up to the expectations.
I know, I'm very excited.
And this is awesome because we've been talking about it so much and now it's happening. Thanks for, oh, I almost did it. I almost snapped.
Get the tune up.
I'm so
All
excited right now. You know what? This reminds me so much of, there was once upon a time, people had like little TV trays.
I know.
And you could sit in, people like families would sit in front of the TV and eat their meals.
These little folding trays, and you sit on your chair and watch your TV.
Awesome.
You can't find those anywhere.
No, I'm sure they still exist.
Vintage.
But they're very difficult to find.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember even during the holidays, going to my grandparents' place, and they had like a rack where they would all put them up.
It came with
and
an
the
old
kids,
stand.
all the kids sat with the TV trays, and that's what they had. But now, because of that, having the setup that we do have right now, I'm thinking this would be the perfect opportunity for a clip show. Right?
I agree.
So if we go through some of our clips,
These
Would
are
you
some
like
of
to
our.
start
I
that?
would love that. These are some of our favorite moments of the 2022 season. You want me to start, or you want to go first?
you go first. You've been eating, I've been talking.
Oh, good point. First one that pops into my mind is the musical episode. You remember the musical episode? Somebody had sent us, I don't remember who it was, in our crappy bowl of mystery. Basically, it
Here
said,
it is here.
Yep.
Go check out the episode.
It said you have to sing your answers. And singing on the spot when you don't have a tune in mind is very, very, or you're trying not to violate copyrights, is very, very difficult. I gotta say, you excelled at it. You were really, really good. At one point, I was just like, I felt like Will Ferrell. I'm singing. But
That was unbelievably difficult to do because it was 100%. Those of you that are watching the show for the first time, and just as a reminder to our fan base, everything we do is, for all intents and purposes, using a word that we could use is improv, right? We're literally improvising as we go along, with regardless of what we're doing, as it's happening right now.
nothing
example.
scripted.
So
Wait, let me deliver that again. Nothing scripted. Was that better?
That was better.
Thank you.
Okay, we can cut that out. So, having an episode like that, yeah, 100%. So we're going to show off a clip of that.
Here's a little clip for you.
Enjoy.
How many times a week should a person shower or take a bath?
Is that really the question?
That is really the question. How many times a week should a person shower or take a bath?
That is the question we're posing tonight.
And we're going to stop the singing there because
Why? This is about a show about some music involved in a question we just posed. So continue. We have no choice. This is what we're doing tonight. Ooh.
delicious.
This is a fantastic breakfast with a fantastic beer.
All right, so what's one of your favorite clips?
Mine was an early episode of this year. Is when we had a cheers to you. What was the actual? I can't. It's down there. The actual
Tribute?
episode, the tribute episode to Betty White
Oh.
and Norm Macdonald,
And indirectly
And-
Bob Saget
and
too.
it ended up being Bob Saget without realizing while we were taping it that Bob Saget unfortunately passed away as well.
We lost a lot of great actors.
But that episode to me was, it was the first time that we actually did a shout out to people that passed away that had an impact on our lives.
These
one
were
way or another.
influential performers for us. They were
Yeah.
comedians, they were actors, they were great. And
Just be able to talk about, because you and I had one thing that we have a lot in common is there's a lot of, comedians, I'm not talking just stand-up comedians, but there's a lot of comedians that we both enjoy for pretty much the same reasons, and that's one
Yes.
of our major connections, is that we like laughing at the same type of jokes, the same kind of comedians, but being able to share with all of you the life of Betty White, the life of Norm Macdonald, and why he was so funny to us.
Oh my God.
To me, anyways, I'm gonna stop talking about it. How
Here's
about you
the
just
clip.
watch this clip?
But yeah, my introduction to Betty White was Rosen Island, and I was like, I gotta learn more about this woman. But I remember the first time she shocked me, she had a small part in a film called Lake Placid. Did you ever see Lake Placid?
Oh,
It's a movie
about
about-
it.
It's a movie about somebody who released an alligator.
Yeah.
a
Oh
pet
my
alligator.
God. Yes,
Yeah.
I have seen
And
it.
the thing grew. And the thing is, that Betty White's in there, and I'm expecting Rose. I'm expecting sweet little old lady, because she got older by then. And she's just this badass bitch with a shotgun.
So,
Oh my
go
God.
see it, or just go see clips, because now that you're talking about
Yeah.
it, I remember, and I was in shock, but I laughed
Oh, yeah.
so much.
Because you're like, this is America's
And
grandma.
the movie is not supposed to be that. It's funny-ish because it's almost like it's the perfect B movie, but it's awesome. That scene is fantastic. I'm super happy you brought that back.
Betty White, we salute you.
Betty,
Now,
we miss you already, but thanks for being in our lives, all of our lives.
Actually-
so that's awesome.
to quote what so many people posted online, thank you for being a friend.
Yeah. So, oh man, give me
I know,
chills again.
I'm feeling
Damn
a little
it.
bit bad.
This is
But-
super emotional.
But Betty was the cherry on top of all the great people we've lost in 2021.
Well, because since we're talking about this, somebody that I miss tremendously,
I know who you're going with.
Norm Macdonald.
Norm, we salute you as well.
Norm Macdonald, if some of you are not aware of who he is, just look up Norm Macdonald.
How do you not know who Norm
It's
Macdonald is?
possible. It's possible. But you have to realize that what we're doing now, we're influenced by many different comedic actors, and we were talking about the whole Betty White and the fact that she was live all the time and how she goes with the flow. Norm was kind of like that, where not the episodes. What I remember the most about Norm Macdonald is when he would go on David Letterman. Do yourself a favor, just go look on YouTube, and this I know for a fact. I think there's a whole bunch. There's one that's just back-to-back clips when he's on David
Was it on
Letterman.
Letterman where he did the moth joke?
He did. Every time he would go, and Norm had this amazing talent of taking a non-subject and bringing you through this storyline of he would build up a joke without a punchline.
Oh, but it was just so funny.
Nobody else can do that. How can you build up a joke and you're laughing through the whole time, and then you get at the punchline and it's even funnier.
He's got that
There's
little
no punchline.
Yeah. But Norm, first, he's special to us as well because Norm is from our hometown.
Yeah.
Norm got his comedic debut in Ottawa at the local Yuck Yucks.
Yeah.
And what made Norm great as a comedian, he was fearless.
Oh, geez.
And not only he
didn't
was
care.
fearless.
Oh my God,
He
did he
didn't
not
care, but not only was he fearless, he would dare to do things that nobody else would. And I think it was the roast of Bob Saget.
Yes.
The roast of Bob
It was the
Saget,
roast
if you've
of
ever
Bob
seen
Saget.
any of the Comedy Central roasts...
That's very
there's-
difficult to find, by the way.
Are they hard to find now?
Well, his specific,
his is hard
Norm's
to- yeah.
specific roast to Bob Saget, it's a classic, and I don't know why you can't
And
see
the
it
reason
anymore.
it's a classic is because most roasts, people offend you, they insult you, there's a lot of jabbing, and so what does Norm do? He goes up and he tells like the lamest vanilla dad jokes you could ever find. It's like the anti-roast. He's not flattering him, but he's just telling such lame humor. It was so funny because it's
the
not
way he
about the
set it
joke,
up.
it's about the delivery and about subverting expectations, which Norm was the master of.
From what I understand is that Norm did not want to do the roast because he didn't want to roast Bob Saget. He's a close personal friend. And Bob said, just do it.
Yeah.
And he says, I don't want to roast you. Just be on the show. I want you to be on the show. And the reason why they're so close is because Bob Saget was actually the director on Norm's first movie, Dirty Work.
Dirty Works. Oh, you got to see that
Dirty
movie.
Work is I love it. Anyways,
It's one of our favorites.
It's one of our favorite movies. If we had to, have you seen?
It's in here, right?
It's in there somewhere.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, it's in there somewhere. But the fact that nobody knew at that point that Bob Saget had directed the movie, but they got so close, and Bob Saget got Norm's humor.
Yeah.
And just let him ride with that humor and just emphasize that humor. So when it came time for the roast, Norm just said, you know what, I'm just going to be nice. So I'm just going to tell nice things about, but he turned it, anyways.
It's hilarious.
A classic.
If you can find the clip, but
it's unbelievably funny just because it's a non-roast during
now just
roast.
other highlights. I know. And to all the other great actors we've lost since then, great comedians, great actors, great performers, here's to you guys.
Here's to you. Cheers.
All right, I want to shift gears a little bit and go to one of my favorite Dude Dares.
Dude Dare!
This one was painfully hilarious. I'm talking about the Little Hose Dr. Ho Challenge.
Yes!
If you're not familiar with the Dr. Ho Challenge,
Oh my
this
God!
is where you put these electrodes on your body, and it's supposed to give you electro therapy, shock treatments to contract the muscles and so forth. And the idea was simply to be able to finish your beer without spilling, which proved to be quite impossible. Now, what made me laugh the most is I think it depends on where it was set up on our arms.
It's 100%.
Yeah.
I've watched it again because I was asking that same question. I'm going, why did we react?
I'd wind up with like the claw, and every time I was like, and I couldn't. Whereas you looked like you were being electrocuted, like.
But yours, if you look at your pants, it was like near your wrist, so you had this going on, and mine was higher up. And for me, it was pulling in my entire body, and it's like my entire right side could not react to anything.
I've rarely laughed so hard at someone's pain. I'm usually not that kind of guy, but that was just funny. Here, watch the clip. I can't. I can't hold it straight.
Oh my God, it's not even at full.
I can't keep the cup straight.
Oh my God. Oh, how much is left in there?
Yeah, most of it's on the floor. Hey, stop!
I'll bring it down.
Hey, no, it's okay.
Okay, go.
What am I here? Stop it. That's too much.
I'm bringing it down.
Oh, wow. Oh, you make me spill my beer. I couldn't even.
Oh my God, that's brutal. The plus sign. You see it?
I see the plus sign.
Okay, so you
I
just
see
plus it.
the bars for intensity.
Can I just have a... Nah, no, wait.
Oh, did it start already?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, holy shit. Hold on. I just want to have a swig, a real one first.
Okay, ready? Go. Hey, cheater.
Oh my God.
I'll turn it down a bit.
See? Shut up. That was... Are you trying to drink while you're doing that?
No.
Oh.
Good times.
So, for me, I'm having a swig and it reminds me of one of my other favorite episodes. Although there's been a lot in 2022. Honestly, we've done a full year, folks.
And a couple of bonus episodes in there too.
Bonus episodes, and we did every single Thursday
without fail.
2022 a new episode. So imagine when we're trying to figure out, okay, what were some of our greatest moments that we enjoyed ourselves. Not easy. But one of my favorite, and I'm not sure if our fan base has got, caught on yet or not on that episode, but it's the Dude and Dude episode where you and I talk about, well, I think it was a question, wasn't it? It was a crappy bowl question asking
I
us
don't remember. A lot of alcohol floating in that one.
how we came up with, why we call each other dude. So we went through the whole, check it out, that's a full episode. But
in case you didn't clue in, every time one of us said dude, the other person had to take a sip. It became kind of like our little inside dude drinking game. Wouldn't you agree, dude?
I'm not playing that. So, if you go back to it, essentially, we didn't want it to be, we didn't want to come out and say in that episode what actually it was, what kind of episode it was. We were hoping that people would clue into our sense of humor.
And I think some did. I hope some did.
So essentially, I'm daring all of you right now. Grab a beer, watch that episode, and just try it with this snippet right now. We're going to show you a clip.
Every time someone says dude, you take a sip.
Grab a beer now, pause, go grab a beer, and then watch this clip and try it out.
We went to Whistler, BC. If you're not familiar with that, this great ski resort. And we all we lived in the same staff housing there and had a lot of crazy adventures. And we bought an old Volkswagen Westphalia bus and we drove down to California.
We're sharing so much, dude, right now. I can't believe how much you're sharing, dude.
But this is 1991.
Don't give dates, dude. Don't age us when we don't have to be aged.
Dude, I'm telling a story. So this is 91, and in California, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is at its height. It is. The movie came out in 90.
That's true.
And everything's all about like, dude, and like surfer,
dude.
I know.
Right?
It's like the surfer. What's the word I'm looking for? The culture, surf culture.
Surfer culture, yeah, the surf culture.
So, we went from the ski bum culture to surf culture, and both predominantly use dude a lot. Mainly the surf culture. So we just started calling each other that.
Oh, just a little. When we were in California. And we went to see The Price is Right.
We did!
And
you see us in the background.
In The Price is Right, if you're not aware of this, they ask you a bit about your background, who you are, what's your job.
Yeah, they don't pick it random. They interview before.
It's like a pre-interview kind of thing. And we wrote down ski bums. Remember that, dude?
We did.
We wrote down ski bums, hoping we'd be on the show with ski bums. But dude, it didn't work out. We're still in the audience, though.
Yeah, we're still. Yeah, you can see us in the background. Woo, long hair and tie-dye T-shirts and the whole bit. But then afterwards, we came back from our road trip and kind of went our separate ways to be students. But at one point, I was looking for a place to live. He was looking for a roommate. Dude and I reconnected.
This is a long story, dude.
It's a long story. So dude and I reconnected. And we started living together. And now you're entering the mid-90s. And if you ever watch Friends...
I said stop with the dates. Oh, because you got to reference that. Okay, yes. That's fine. Good. Continue.
If you ever watch Friends, you'll notice that between Joey, Chandler, and Ross, they'll often go, dude!
That's true.
And so anytime someone says, dude! we thought it was kind of funny.
They constantly go, dude!
I know.
If you watch a show, you'll notice how often they say dude. It's a real thing. So, how was that for you?
Dude.
That was tough, man. It's like, I know we were doing, at one point we were really, really going bad on it, and we were doing it on purpose. Well, we were always doing it on
we're always
purpose,
doing it on
specifically for that show. But I mean,
It
the sheer amount of
adds
times.
up. It adds up.
I'd be curious to see somebody else like chiming in, going, "Okay, I tried it out, and then this is almost impossible to play." But we played it live. That's what we did. The entire show. That's what it was.
Good times.
Yeah.
Speaking of good times, one of my other memorable ones for me, as you know, we're all big geeks. Dude and I, we're all big on the pop culture. And sometimes it's fun to actually play out your fantasies, or at least dress up to your fantasies. And at Halloween, we had a very special episode where we both got dressed up. Dude put on his Batman t-shirt.
You set it up, man.
Well, here, just watch this. You'll see what I mean.
Holy frick, man. Dude, what's he doing? Go get him. Go get him. You gotta just go see what the hell he's doing. Holy frick, man. Dude, what are you doing? Let's go.
Go!
Let's go. I'm thirsty. Are you kidding me right now? I just hey, this is what I wore. What the hell, man?
What? It's Halloween. We said we were gonna dress as Batman for Halloween.
I wasn't expecting that.
Come on, I'm Batman. Grab your beer.
Not cool, man.
Wait, you have to open mine. I can't open the can with gloves on. What? We said we're dressing as Batman for Halloween. That's a cool looking shirt, by the way.
Shut up. You're so upstaging me right now.
What?
It's ridiculous.
No, I'm Batman.
Batman, you suck.
Open my beer. Open my beer. We got a show to do.
Oh my god. Can I go get changed now?
No. Time's running out.
Not cool. Not cool. Oh my god. So cool. Not cool.
I think I look
I'm going through this mixed emotions.
Wait. We're gonna have to stop.
Oh no!
Wait, do the intro. Do the
Hey,
intro.
gotta hurry up.
Yeah. All right.
Oh.
That's Dude.
Not dude.
Welcome to
Lazyboys night.
Halloween edition. What are we drinking, Dude?
Oh, I have no idea. I'm still pouring this black.
It's Dark Night.
Oh. What is it? No! I'll blame it on your cost. So
Blame
it's
it on
Dark
Sue.
Side out of...
Dark Side of a Stout by Pixel Brewery. All right, cheers, Dude.
Cheers.
I'm
See?
that Dude.
Was I not set up on that?
Come on.
There's no way.
Come on. I just had the outfit lying
funny.
around. I just had the outfit lying around.
So I've had people ask me, did you actually know he was going to come out that way? I said, all he told me, he's going in the washroom and for me to start up the show, and he'd show up. So when he comes out, that's the very first time I see him come out dressed like that. I had never seen that before. So my reaction is genuine. I couldn't believe that he was showing up for the show
and the
dressed
reason,
like that.
you'll notice at the beginning of the clip, the reason it's so important is like, Dude, come on. It's because that takes a while to put on. That's not that's not just like slip-on pants and a shirt here.
No.
So superheroes in real life can't. I mean, unless you have super speed, you don't get changed just like that. It takes a while to put on those outfits.
Yeah. So following up on, we were talking about dude dares and things like that, and the way we're set up right now, it reminds me a lot of when we did the St. Patty's dude dare. We had, we got, I think is illegal in Canada. Should probably not be saying this.
What?
Are they not illegal in Canada because they actually zap you? Anyways, they're bug zappers.
They're not illegal.
They're not illegal?
No.
Okay, sweet. I thought we had something that was...
They're painful, but they're not illegal.
Okay, good. That's covered. So we're good. But anyways, We were playing, and in that Dude Dare it was the St. Patty's episode where we had to throw coins in a beer mug, and whenever you got it, you'd have to zap the other one. But what got me
Basically
off
playing
guard,
quarters, right?
but what got me off guard is how funny I thought that was. Because the zap is, you can hear it and you can smell it.
Oh yeah, you
So
can't
it's an
smell it on the
actual-
screen, but the discharge of the burnt
It
arm
actually
hair.
hurts.
Oh yeah.
So my nervousness of how much, one, not wanting to receive it, but having to give it to you.
The anticipation.
Oh my God, that made me laugh so much. So that one stands out for me. So watch this, and I hope you enjoy this little snippet. If you do, watch the entire episode.
Oh yeah.
Watch it.
Your arm has to stay off the table, so you know, this is it. All right, you ready?
Okay. Oh my God. Oh, not even close.
Not even close.
Oh. First one.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
So while I'm drinking,
While you're drinking.
I'm gonna break my teeth on the. Damn! I know that hurts. We shouldn't have done that. We shouldn't have tried it out at first. This is horrible. This tube's getting really hot. Okay. Ooh. Oh my God!
I heard the little zip. You okay?
Okay. So proper Canadian term right now. That was chicken shit on my part. Okay, I'm gonna have this way because
All right, you got the zap. I'm not gonna do it again.
that's truly
All right.
unpleasant. All right.
Oh, I forgot to mention. Winner keeps the. Actually, they're all mine. Never mind. This is my money.
You don't even get anything.
Sorry, dude.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
baby.
damn it! You know we're gonna get zapped a lot now. Okay. I banged my tooth. Wow.
I told you that was gonna happen.
I was afraid to take a big sip. That freaking hurts.
It does hurt.
Oh.
Oh my God. Okay.
Okay, if we land these two again, we're going back to bouncing because this is too
Bouncing
easy.
didn't even do anything. See, we're fine. Very good. Whoo. Okay. See, no, it's not an issue. We suck at this.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
hold
gonna
on the floor.
No, not on the floor. Dude's gonna have to pick him up.
He's gonna pick that one up. Oh, I don't even know where that went.
So close. Got the rim.
Oh man. Oh, what? Right off
We
the
gotta
rim,
get
too.
more. I want to zap you again. Oh, not even close.
Okay, we're going too fast. Oh, come on, baby. It did. It hit right there.
I know. I'm just like, we were so good at first. What happened? You
Okay,
know what?
focus.
My throwing arm got zapped.
So did mine.
Okay, that's
We're
true.
both off, so let's throw the
Yeah,
other.
but you got it after you got zapped, so you got better. I got
That's
worse.
a good point. Good point.
Yeah, but,
Oh wow. Oh, what? This is.
it's harder than it looks.
Oh my God.
Oh, I
you
got
rang
the bell. Damn it.
Give me this.
Here's you. All
I
right, I'm gonna wrap my lips around my teeth. It doesn't help.
Oh my God, that's too funny.
Well, the table's wet.
I hope that reads well on camera, man.
You know,
Right.
I'm still a little sore.
That was awesome.
Oh, that was painful.
Oh, this is
I'd also like to do an honorable mention if we can, because there's just so many good clips. Those were my top three: the musical Dr. Hose and Halloween Batman. But we had a crappy bowl question where somebody basically asked us to completely improvise and do a review about a film that did not exist.
Oh my God, yes.
We called it The Golden Touch. And on the spot, we had to completely improvise a story, come up with like old-timey actor names that sound plausible, not too weird. Well, like
Yeah, but not even.
Rupert McGinty and Elaine Babcock and stuff
That
like
whole thing was not even. There wasn't even a time period thing. The only thing that we had on there was we couldn't say what the dude there was.
No.
And all it was is,
Review this film.
Can you BS about an entire film that doesn't exist? That's it. That was all we were saying.
So we made up this whole thing, and we start talking about the cinematography and the storyline and about these great actors and directors and the whole bit. And we were really riffing, because this is completely improvised on the spot.
Yeah.
And I think you mentioned there's a fan who
messaged us.
Yeah, what did she say?
So, because we also have our Facebook page where we post what episodes are coming up, and every Tuesday we post an image that has Easter eggs in that image. And that's the other thing. Every week we have a new photo.
Our beer photo always has an Easter egg in the background.
So the beer is in hopes that you will grab the same beer as us, so you join us on Thursday nights and have it with us at the same time. But the other thing is in the image, there's always an Easter egg, or Easter eggs, plural, to the actual episode. So once you've watched the episode, you can always go back and go, oh, that was in the episode, or this was the reference, or whatever it is. But with that being said, on our Facebook, we had somebody reach out to us and say, I don't know if I should say this or not.
Just say it.
So after watching that specific episode, this person said they don't know if they'll ever believe anything we say in our shows anymore.
I take that as a great compliment, because
it is a compliment.
She basically believed this film was real. It's like, where do I get this movie?
Yeah. And then there was some, oddly enough, right at the beginning, like as soon as the episode came out that same day, there were spoilers coming out, because we had fans reaching out through Facebook and asking us where they could find this film, all these different questions, until they saw the very end,
and they realized there's no such
and then
movie.
there all these comments regarding us BSing. And they're like, take this off. We can't. This is spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Get rid of it. And that was only on the first day. So I'm like, okay, no, everybody shush. Let everybody else watch it till the very end. Till here it is, folks. It's not even real.
It says, do you guys remember the movie The Golden Touch? And what do you think about it?
Oh, no
you remember The Golden Touch?
I love The Golden Touch.
If you've never seen The Golden Touch, this is what, like late 60s, early 70s?
Yeah, at least. I'd say early 70s.
It starts, is Rupert McGinty and Elaine. Yeah, it was Rupert McGinty.
Was it with Rupert?
I think it was Rupert McGinty and Elaine.
Frick, man.
Elaine Babcock. Yes. Okay. So, this is
awesome
movie. So, if you remember, we haven't really done a Have You Seen It in a while.
Who even thought of that?
It's a very obscure movie.
Yeah.
So, it's about this guy who has this gift for picking stock. And no matter what he does in the stock market, he always seems to pick the winners. Hence, he's got the golden touch, right? But then the mob kind of sees this guy being highly successful.
And that was a classic,
Oh, yeah.
just because of the way it was shot.
Oh.
The cinematography is insane. The long shot.
Who directed
it reminded me... frick, I don't remember, man. All I remember is the shots reminded me so much of like classic westerns. Like they had these really, really long shots, and then there was a scene and you'd see it from afar. So you're seeing all these things happening. You remember this when they're on, they're freaking in New York. I can't remember. It's like a major corner, and the camera's like out super wide, and there's all this stuff happening. You got the main characters, and then you could see the mobsters, like the hitman coming.
Oh, yeah,
and then the camera just zooms right in.
You don't notice them at first. It's just the way.
And then you can't even see the monsters coming anymore, but you know they're there. It's shot awesome. I can't even remember who directed that.
I don't remember. All
I remember it was an MGM movie, because I remember the opening of it, and then it was just phenomenal. But no, that was awesome. That was a fun episode. I love those episodes where we're challenged like that.
Oh yeah.
There's the musical.
Please feel free to send us more challenges like that.
Oh wow.
Honorable mention for you?
Honorable mention for me. Oddly enough, you're not even in it. It's the reason why it was Where's Dude? And I'm pointing at him, but it had nothing to do with him.
I was hanging out with Waldo.
So, unfortunately, fortunately, there was a day that we were going to do a film live outside There was the Pride Parade that
It
was
was a
happening.
Pride Parade right here where we are.
Yeah, so in the Hollywood Hills. So it was Capitol Pride Parade, and Lude and I were looking for Dude. And why it's an honorable mention is because we actually had fun filming downtown and just doing the setup for, we were looking for Dude.
But
right?
if I recall at the end, you actually found
Wait,
Dude.
so what happens is we get all these great moments.
Should we show the clip?
Are we gonna? Is that the part of the clip we're gonna show? We should show that.
We
part
should show that part.
Okay, so the whole day.
Picture Pride Parade, fun stuff, and then they actually
watch
find
this.
Dude.
All right, we're done today. So we stopped over. We had an awesome beer. Well, actually, we had quite a few beers, right? So it was what would you call it? A flight.
Yeah.
Do you remember the name of the place?
Yeah, Bia Market. Very
Yeah,
good
Market,
place.
right on Spark Street. Do that. We went through Ottawa, everywhere. We looked for you even on Parliament Hill. You weren't there. We looked down at, today was Capitol Pride Parade. We looked for you there. You weren't there. We kept looking for you, dude. We couldn't find you anywhere. And then we're about to close up shop. That's it. Both of us were actually kind of pissed off. Because you just, it's so hot today. Unbelievably hot. I wish I had I should have worn a lot less. But we're just about to leave, and guess what happens? Dude,
where were you guys?
see? That's where you are. Nice.
We found Dude.
We finally found it, dude. So nice to see you. We'll see you next time.
On the Lazyboys night.
So, that was a surprise ending. And the whole thing was to be completely out of left field. Nobody would ever expect that. And
Nobody expected I'd look that good in a bikini.
so, but the entire day was a great time, and we got rave reviews on it. People really enjoyed that episode.
I'm sorry I
and
missed
everything.
out.
But it ended up, like I said, it was, you weren't there, but you were there in spirit until the very end, until we found out how great you look in a bikini, and then good on you. You know,
Thank you.
Pulled it off very well.
I do. Thank you.
So,
Anyways, we hope you guys enjoyed this year with us. Stick around because next year we've got a lot more fun stuff coming up.
Yeah.
More great beers, more great crappy bowls, more great dude dares, more diatribes, and who knows, maybe
we're gonna have some
something else.
surprises coming up too.
And please
So-
keep challenging us. Send us your
Oh,
questions.
yeah.
Send us your dude dare suggestions. Tell us what you want to see.
I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of our fans that have been with us since the very beginning, and those that have joined recently, because I'm aware that there's some that have just recently joined and then are
Welcome.
enjoying our show.
Welcome.
And you know what? The greatest gifts we could get is share, right? Let other people know that you're enjoying this show, and you know, who knows who else is going to enjoy it. And the great, for me, you know, we keep talking about how it's Therapy Thursday. It is Therapy Thursday, literally for us. It's a time that we can just let go, enjoy that night, spend some time with, you know, with you and us, and just have that fun. And a lot of times that, you know, if I keep looking at our numbers, right, how many people are actually watching the episode, or how many
100
subscribers.
billion.
But it's one of those things that I'm kind of in a weird place right now. I enjoy the fact that we have an intimate relationship with our fans, because there's not a whole
In a consensual way.
Exactly. But I'd still like to have other people being able to enjoy the show. But I still like where we are. I'm kind of cut in the middle. So, you know, however you feel about it. But all I want to say is thank you very much. Have a great year.
Thank you. Happy New Year, folks.
Thanks for the year, dude.
Thank you, dude.
We'll see you next time.
Cheers.
Cheers.